Lewis, one of the young lions here in Wildside, a guy that came up from the opening match, and he's actually gotten a couple of victories under his belt. Took Murder One to the limit.
That's right, he fought and clawed his way up the roster ranks here in Wildside, and we're seeing him here nationwide. Taking on against Shadow Jackson. Shadow, in all honesty, he's a bit of a mainstay of the fantabulous Friday nights we have here every Friday night at the NWA Arena.
Big drop kick by Jeff Lewis, tremendously executed.
Now, do you have any idea what the matchmakers here at Wildside have planned for Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion Sal Renaro? Any idea?
He's supposed to be here, and he's got some words regarding Hardcore Hell, and I understand that his opponent is going to be announced. I am the man to deliver that announcement, and after this matchup, I am going back to NWA representative Bill Behrens to get that information, and I'm going to be delivering it with Sal in the ring coming up.
Can I offer a suggestion? Don't give Sal the microphone. Maybe you could just use sign language or smoke signals or something.
Yeah, I'll try. Unfortunately, that's about as strong as asset as his mouth. And so it's a bad thing in the same respect.
Is it as strong as his odor?
Or as big as his nose.
Okay.
Big snap suplex by Shadow Jackson. Shadow has been seen in action here on Wildside. Big guy, never really been able to put his skills together, unfortunately. And that's a shame because he's got a lot of bulk. And he's shown bright spots, definitely. And haven't seen him in the Wildside rings in a while. He's been off training. Maybe now Shadow Jackson really has his game together. He's got a lot of experience left to gain, and, you know, big elbow.
Yeah, Shadow is definitely a big boy. A lot of power in that torso. Looking for a rear chin lock. Hoping for a concession out of Jeff Lewis. I don't believe in Jeff Lewis's fairly young career. I don't believe he's ever conceded. But definitely a big game competitor. And I'm quite a bit of favorite of the throng here at the NWA Arena.
Another forearm shot by Shadow Jackson. Big power slam.
And hopefully the episode with the Murder One is definitely behind Jeff Lewis. He doesn't need that specter hanging over his head.
Oh, Shadow Jackson has been dominating Jeff Lewis for the most part of this match.
And hoping for a bear hug session out of Lewis. Lewis shaking his head no.
I haven't seen that one in a while.
Yes, neither have I. Not since the days of those 20-minute one-man gang affairs.
Effective nonetheless. If you've got big arms like that, you might as well put them to use and squeeze the hell out of somebody.
The argument here, oh dear. Jeff Lewis goes charging after Shadow Jackson. Shadow, second-guessing that, gets a knee up, and Lewis takes a header. Shadow Jackson wisely playing a power game. Not doing anything stupid off that top turnbuckle. To his eternal credit. Lewis coming back with some firepower of his own.
Reversal by Jackson. Lewis comes back, double clothesline.
A pair of those clotheslines just knocked both athletes loopy.
Shadow Jackson is showing a little more brutal side than we've seen from him in past outings. Showing a lot more aggression.
Crowd firmly behind Jeff Lewis. Lewis makes it to his feet. The fists are continue to fly from both these athletes. But the power of Shadow Jackson is just too much for Mr. Lewis.
Inverted atomic drop.
Didn't get everything he wanted to with that one, but got enough. Devin was able to scramble a few of Shadow Jackson's eggs.
Lewis going for the Lewis driver. Jackson reverses that. Ducks a clothesline as Lewis. He's got him double underhook. There's the Lewis driver on Shadow Jackson.
Perfect.
Wait a minute.
Speaking of the devil, Murder One has not forgotten Jeff Lewis. Man, what a damn shame. We looked like we were going to be seeing Jeff Lewis with a victory over Shadow Jackson here. Here comes Murder One out of the clear blue sky.
Hey, Jeff Lewis, I told you, look over your shoulder because the headhunter's coming. Hey, dude, hold up. Don't make this mistake, all right? Calm your ass down. Don't make this mistake, all F off of me and don't be a fool. Because you know that I'm a better friend than I am an enemy. So know this. Get out of my face. You don't want me as an enemy.
And Shadow Jackson heeding the words of the urban legend.
Do your thing. What's up now, Jim? I told you, you don't want no part of the urban legend. You see this? This represents the death I'm bringing to you. You look at this. Look at it. Because you don't want no part of it. Listen, get it through your head. Let me reiterate this, Jeff Lewis. You want no part of Murder One. Get it last out. Throw him out.
The urban legend. And now Shadow Jackson having to wait with Jeff Lewis. What did Lewis do to deserve this? Absolutely nothing. And now Murder One now has Shadow Jackson to do his bidding.